In this video, let's explore how to access items in a list using indexing. You can access individual elements in a list by their position. Each element in a list is associated with a number known as an index. There are two types of indexing, positive indexing and negative indexing. Positive indexing means accessing the list elements from the start of the list to the end using non-negative numbers starting from 0. The index of the first element is 0, the second element is 1, and so on. Since the index starts at 0, it is often called zero-based indexing and is the default way to access a list. This is the syntax. To access the items in list using indexing, specify the index of the element within the square brackets. This is known as indexing operation, and the pair of square brackets is the indexing operator. Index is the position of the element you want to access. For example, to access the first item in the list fruits, use index 0, and to access the second item, use index 1. The length of the list is 5, and so to access the last item, the index is 5 minus 1, which is 4. Python also supports negative indexing. Negative indexing means beginning from the end of the list. We can also access list items with negative indexing by using negative integers to represent positions from the end of the list. The index of the last element is -1, the second last element is -2, and so on. The index of the first element is minus length of the list. Negative indexing makes it easy to access list items from last. For example, to access the last item in the list fruits, use index -1, and to access the first item, use index -5. Chaining indexing operations. List can contain other sequences. When a list contains other sequences, you can access the items in any nested sequence by chaining indexing operations. For example, the list employees is a list of tuples where the tuple contains the employee details. A single employee can be accessed by using the list index. For example, to access the first employee, use index 0. To access the individual pieces of data from any given employee, use this indexing syntax. The number at the end of each index represents the level of nesting for the list. For example, the list employee has one level of nesting. Here, index 1 is the first square bracket, refers to the second item in the list employees, which is a tuple containing 3 items. The index 0 in the second square brackets refers to the first item in that nested tuple, which is Alice. Basically, you can access items in the nested sequences by applying multiple indexing operations in a row. You can extend this technique to lists with more than one level of nesting. For example, the list flowers contains 2 levels of nesting. It contains a tuple inside a tuple. Here, index 2 refers to the third item in the list flowers, which is a tuple containing 3 items. The index 1 in the second square brackets refers to the second item in the nested tuple, which is a tuple. The index 0 in the third square brackets refers to the first item in that nested tuple, which is yellow. If the list item is a dictionary, the data can be accessed using keys. In this example, customers is a list of dictionaries. To access the data from one of the dictionaries, use its index in the list followed by the key in square brackets. For example, to get Ron's city, first use index 1, which refers to the second item in customer's list. Then in the second square bracket, use the key city to get the city. Out of range index values. We know that the index of the first item is 0, the index of the second item is 1, and so on. The index of the last item is the number of items minus 1. The number of items in a list is known as the list length. You can check the length of list by using the built-in len function. If we try to access an index that is out of range, it will result in an index error. In positive indexing, the index of the last item in the list languages is 6 minus 1 equal to 5. If you use an index greater than 5, you will get an index error. If you use negative indexing, then minus length of languages will be the first item in the list. If you use an index lower than that value, then you get an index error. To download practice Python file, please click on the link in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.